Good morning. Happy Friday. Today, how to optimize your life. So today it says how you react to dramatic things is good, but how you react to small things is great. The power is in the small things. We tend to ignore all the small stuff and then think about the big thing. An example is when sometimes you guys have a test, and when the test comes, you know it's big, so all of a sudden you study. But if you would have done those small daily assignments and the small work leading up to it, then that big thing would have been good, but you wouldn't have had to put that great effort into it. So I would like you to think about the small things in life right now as you're home, whether it's reading for 10 minutes a day, helping your parents, doing something, praying for 5 minutes a day, 1 minute, whatever you can do. Those small things matter. What I do, one of the examples I have for you is, you guys know I love to work out and be strong, but sometimes I don't have time just to go work out for hours upon hours or the energy. So what I have is I have a 50-pound kettlebell. And what I do is put it in the middle of rooms. And so every time I walk by it, I have to move it. To be honest, when some people come over, they trip over it and they move it for me. So they were actually tricked into working out and didn't even know it. So you can trick people into doing things they don't want to do. So you may try that with your little brother or sister or your parents if you're trying to get them to do something. Don't tell them I told you that. Okay, so after optimize, today's gratitude journal. So remember, I told you I actually have a 5-minute journal that I've had for years. And I'm just going to remind you to please write in yours today, because I told you, you are not doing this for me. You are doing it for yourself. I have a quote for you today, and if you need to pause it so you can write it, and if you're laughing out loud afterwards, that's great, because it's supposed to be funny, trying to add a little humor in your day. Someone asked me, if I were stranded on a desert island, what book would I bring? How to Build a Boat. That was by Stephen Wright. So, very smart man. Anyway, so today, in your gratitude journal, just a reminder, the first thing is, I am grateful for. Please write 3 things. I'm grateful for laughter. I am grateful for my big chair, and I am grateful for sleep. I wrote this July 10th in 2015. What would make next week great? I put putting books on a shelf, getting all my clothes put away, and stretching and icing and rolling out after I run. I was thinking about this the other day when I said, what would make next week great? And remember when you guys would say, if we had no school, if it got canceled, and I always said, you can't put that because it's never going to happen. And we're only going to put things that can really happen. I lied. I apologize to all of you. Daily affirmation, I am. And mine is, I am focused on being in the present moment. We talk about being present, accepting what is. So if you're having a hard time thinking of one today. 3 things that made last week great. I had attended a yoga workshop, and I had put all my clothes away, apparently. And I ate healthy. So what are things that would have made last week great, or that made last week great? And then how could have you made this week better? I put, I should not have worried so much. So please fill that out, even though it's not for me, and I probably never will see it. Although I will see you maybe at the end of the year, or in May, and definitely will see you next year when we come back. So I know that you guys are not good liars, so you cannot lie to me and say you did it if you didn't. Okay, have a great day. Lots of new, exciting homework coming next week. I'm going to get more creative. We are going to have fun. This is Stacy out.